Hey everybody, sorry if I seem a bit off. I am quite sleep deprived right now. But our our zombie in chief, our comic book villain leader, Joe Biden, just announced that he is going to mandate that all employers with 100 or more employees are going to have to either force the vaccine or weekly testing, I believe it is. I don't know how this is going to play out for my career specifically. I am able to work from home for however long needed. 2020 in particular, we worked from home that whole year basically, for 3/4 anyway. And there wasn't much of an issue there, but I am also a manager, so I don't know how they feel about me working from home, if I would have to do that or what the fuck, but whatever. God's with me, so I do know that whatever happens, I'll be taken care of. I'll figure it out. But still, the overall implications are a lot more concerning. So, with him doing this, and he's touting about, oh, this will affect 100 million Americans, so it'll affect most people, I think, right, that have still been holdouts on getting the jab. If this is allowed to go on without any kind of pushback, then that's it for I mean the America that I was taught about growing up never existed in the first place, right? I mean, let's be real. But nonetheless, this idea that we're the land of the free will be well and truly dead. Well and truly dead if we just allow this to happen. If we just allow the government to mandate, hey, you are going to take X injection and X amount of boosters for X injection, or else you can't work, or else you can't participate in society. Get fucked. we can't allow this to continue like this, everybody. This is some nightmare Twilight Zone script that we're on right now. And we've seen this sort of stuff plenty of times throughout history. I know they're tearing down statues and censoring everything and destroying history, right? I guess it's not so it's not quite so outrageous for people when it's not burning physical books. But nonetheless, that shit's going down. It's all happening. It's unraveling before our eyes. So, this is this is civil disobedience time, right? If we all stand together in this and tell them that they have no right to do this, we have God-given rights, we have God-given freedom and sovereignty. Our bodies are our own, you know? If we all stick together in this, I don't think they can afford to just let go of so many Americans. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've already seen the New World Order's push on this in France and Australia. In both countries, the people have been protesting and are fighting back on this, which is amazing to see. I would expect and hope that Americans are no different. If this is land of the free, home of the brave, now is the time. Now is the time for us to live up to that mantle. Now is the time for us to step up and say, enough is enough. You guys are fucking crazy and evil that are doing all this bullshit. Someone needs to respect this. What even is the Constitution anymore, right? I can't talk. Everything's censored everywhere. I can't participate in society without mandated injections in my body. I mean, what rights do we have, really? Come on. Come on. The amount of people I know not actively speaking out against this is concerning but expected. I've said it before, things need to get even worse before the majority wakes up to it and finally says enough. So be it. Everything happens in divine order, and ultimately all will be well. For those of you that truly don't know what you'll do if you end up losing your career over this, neither do I. But we can stick together. We can stick with God, who is always with us and has our back, and we'll figure something out. We will get through this. There is hope, there is hope. Ultimately, all will be well. We have to honor ourselves, honor our sovereignty and freedom, try to spread love as much as we can, right? Division is a trap. And, well, just ride the ride. Back in my hooligan days, when I would, in high school mainly, when I would still be the partier and all that stuff, there'd be many nights where I would get just, way too drunk or smoke way too much weed and just fucking, it's called crossfading when you do a bunch of both at the same time. And that would last for many hours, as you can imagine, right? And so the saying I used to say is, I just gotta ride the ride. Well, same deal here. It's a crazy ass adventure we're on. It's not necessarily completely safe, right? It's a bit risky. It's a bit crazy, but we signed up for it, so just gotta ride the ride and come out the other side sober the next morning. That's what humanity has to do now. It's gotta sober the fuck up and break all this programming and brainwashing and all this nonsense. Well, I thank all of you for being here, for doing what you do. Plenty of you have larger channels than mine, speaking truth, and that's fucking amazing. Keep going. I love you all. God loves you, and I hope you have a great night.